Are you a leader in your organization? Well, chances are, if you've reached that position, you're probably pretty smart. And I bet you get things done on your own. Would you like to be an even better leader? Would you like to have people working for you who just can't wait to come to work, do their best, and rave about your leadership? Well, let me tell you how to add a little heart to your smart. Number one, you got to keep the emotion in. I know that we want to keep it out, be logical when we're leading and making decisions. But the truth is, the people that work for you, they already know that you're smart, and they're smart too. What they really want is my number one tip. Show them you care first. Ask them what matters to them. Ask them about their hopes and dreams. Ask them what they see their strengths and talents are. Ask them what kind of work really turns them on. And then tip number two, this might be a tough one. After you ask, you need to shut up and listen. Now, listening is more than just waiting to talk. Listening means I am focused on you, and I'm really hearing what you're saying, and I'm inquiring into it. The whole goal of listening is to really learn about them so that you can connect what's important to them to what's important to you and what's important to your organization. Number three, now that you know those two things, share your vision. And don't be afraid to set high expectations. Putting heart in actually allows you to raise expectations, not lower them. So let them know what you think they're capable for doing and challenge them to do it. But give them a vision of what it's going to do. And number four, you've got to catch people doing things right. We have no problem telling our folks when they've done it wrong. Does that really motivate you? Do you want to do more of what you do wrong? Of course not. The best people, and there's research that backs this up, the best people need to be recognized at least once every 7 days. Now that means you really have to pay attention, and you have to catch people doing things right even when they're not going that extra mile or doing something extraordinary. They are just giving their best, and they need to know that it matters to you. And if you want to keep it from sounding too soft or fake, tell them what it did for you and the team and the company. Tell them how it made a difference. If you tell them what they did, how they did it, and why it mattered to your goals and the company, that's the best kind of feedback you can give, and it doesn't come across as artificial. And everyone needs appreciation. And number 5, last but not least, have a little fun at work. I know, sounds a bit like heresy, but it's true. Think about it. Do you do your best when you feel like you're working in drudgery? Or do you work hard on something that you're passionate about? It's fun because you're doing it together and people are keeping a light spirit, and suddenly you may have worked for hours on end and you don't even notice. It felt like a minute because you were engaged, having fun, and doing good work with the team. If you're not having fun as the leader, I promise you the rest of your team is not going to be having any fun either. So think about what makes you happy. You don't have to be a comedian. Just think about what you find inspiring, enlightening about your work, and just lighten up a little and bring that to your team. So thanks for listening. I'll be back with more tips, but for now, take these 5, put a little heart into your smart.